So we had a very interesting discussion on the role of the CEO and the CFO in a public company, particularly a publicly traded real estate entity, a REIT. All the panelists I had are very senior, seasoned executives who've been in the industry a long time in various capacities, different companies, some of them public, some of them private, as well as we also had a money manager who was particularly interesting with a different perspective as to what he believes is the right skills and role for a CEO and a CFO of a public company. And so we had a very interesting, wide-ranging discussion on how they got into the business, things such as culture change. Is it necessary to make? How do you balance owning stabilized assets versus doing development, which is clearly much more time-consuming and perhaps more risky? In addition, we also spoke about the biggest mistakes that CEOs and CFOs have made in the past, and ultimately leading to who each of them would see as being a CEO who we could really all learn a lot from, who's done a fantastic job in the public domain. And there was actually, interestingly, some duplication in terms of who people had selected as being the CEO to look to, which is one of our publicly traded CEOs. So it was a very interesting discussion, very interesting, and very knowledgeable people. The one CEO who was, I would say, almost universally respected by all the others as being somebody we should look to as to how to run a public company would be Michael Emery, President and CEO of Allied Properties REIT, who has done an outstanding job by anybody's account since he created the REIT more than a decade ago. And so a lot of them looked to him. One of the other gentlemen referred to Bruce Flatt, who's present CEO of Brookfield Asset Management, has just been an outstanding CEO, has done an incredible job in terms of the vision, and has staffed himself with just a superb team of very capable people to execute the business. And then, of course, I gave my 5 cents worth, and I told them I love all the CEOs. I can't comment on CEOs in the sector, but my number one guy is Tim Cook from Apple.